What up YouTube, this your boy Down Low back for another mixtape review. Today's music can be traced back to one individual who should have known better. Before I reveal his identity, I need to make my position clear. I'm not one of these old dudes that hates on all types of new music because it's not what he's raised on. No, I accept all forms of good music, but it's really obvious that today's mainstream artists are a whole flight of stairs behind the artists of the 90s. I know some of you older dudes are like, Rakim is the greatest rapper alive, but real talk, y'all generation paled in comparison to ours. For instance, the best diss track that you guys had was South Bronx by KRS-One, which was hot. But we had Ether by Nas. Don't lie to yourself. So anyway, Jermaine Dupri. He ought to be ashamed for how he changed music into what it is today. But it's true. It all began in 2004 when the head of So Def signed and promoted them franchise boys. You remember them, don't you? Yup, in my white tee. Even as Crime Mob and the Fruity Loop Trash Beats emerged at about the same time, the weight falls on JD. If anyone knew better than to let a street fad into mainstream music, it was JD. Of all the good material he made with Mariah Carey, he should know the difference between good music and trash. Yet, he always markets his rap music to little kids. Take Bow Wow, Crisscross, and even more, man. And once labels realized that people responded to that type of crap, music changed forever because it was extremely cheap to make. Yesterday's snap music is today's swag music, headed by Soulja Boy, and it's a damn shame. And there's more to this article, but I'll let you read the rest of it because I posted it up at downloadpairs.com. Los is fantastic, man. The way he spits, his flow is remarkable. And then he got punchlines for days, man. Like, I like to post up good punchlines that I have on my Twitter. If you don't follow my Twitter, it's downlopaz, DOWNLOPAZ at Twitter. And after I listened to his mixtape, man, I realized I posted like a solid 6 or 7 good punchlines that this dude did, man. I be bringing bitches home like a sacrifice fly. I shine so much, even my shadow's bright. But see, the thing is with Los and the mixtape is consistency. I need more consistency from you, player, because like you would have one song that got some bomb ass lyrics and a bomb ass flow, but the hook is so. It takes away from the song. And then there's a bomb ass hook, but the flow don't be jumping off the page, and the beats is a little slacker. Like he hasn't put together the full package, but he has the ability to put together the full package. He's just not consistent with it. Why do I torture myself? Moment of the week. Like, this week, J. Cole, Friday Night Lights came out, and I mean, I was going to review that until I seen that goddamn premeditated murder on it again. Like, if you keep on using the same fucking songs for every mixtape you do, it just pisses me the fuck off. And so I realized Soulja Boy came up. I'm like, why can't I take this moment to torture myself? Soulja Society. And man, it is bad. Like, there are multiple terrible artists that are way better than Soulja Boy. Like, that I've given bad reviews to. A-Lox and Bandit are way better than Soulja Boy. those who I give good reviews to, like Los with the Shooter mixtape, Lecrae with Freddie Gibbs. These guys are just phenomenally better than Soulja Boy. But yet, the game isn't about who's better anymore, I guess. Well, I know. But so, I listen to that bullshit. And Soulja Boy has a lot of trouble staying on beat while rapping. An amateur can do that. It's sad, really. But, I mean, I'm not going to completely down the kid. There are moments where you think, where he flashes, he could actually become something with the SS song that he did. That was actually not bad. And then he had the audacity to put a beat on for 5 minutes. And it was completely garbage. Like, come on, dude. Really? Really, player? That was really a waste of my life. I'm a fan of Lecrae. I've been a fan of Lecrae for a long time. And honestly, what this mixtape is basically some DJ just throwing together a bunch of tracks, and he didn't select the good tracks, the really good tracks, like I'm a Saint. But overall, man, he's maybe the best gospel rapper I've ever heard in my life. Because, I mean, you listen to his music, you don't think that he's talking about gospel until you listen to the lyrics. You're like, oh, this man is just that good. And Lecrae is a beast. I like him and Picasso. Lecrae, I mean, I wish that it was newer material, it was older, but you guys definitely need to peep out what Lecrae does, because Lecrae is an animal when it comes to tracks. He can flow better than most people. His vision on what he's rapping about is completely different than most. Lecrae is a definitely must peep. Like, Lecrae more, I wouldn't say change, but you can listen to that to get a perspective of what you should do, but you should really do a search and look him up. Los Shooter is a definite pickup. You should definitely download that. I like about 3 songs off of that. And Soulja Boy, Soulja Society. Really. But anyway, that would mixtape review. Holla back at me. And they kidnapped Marty's girl. After that I lost my deal. Had me screaming fuck the world. Now my nigga Marty locked in face.